Okay. Okay, hi. It's Wednesday again. It's not snowing, but it is gray. And this is Charlotte with Wisdom Wednesday. So I have Charlotte So Natural, and I've been doing these Wisdom Wednesdays for a couple of weeks now. And I did needles, needles, needles a couple of weeks ago, and I talked briefly about the non-stick needles. They come in from Schmetz. They come in size 10, 12, 14, 16, and they are designed to work with fusible web adhesives. So that has become a real topic of conversation in my store lately because we've had ever popular the Laura Heine collage technique where they're applying fusible web behind the fabric and collaging with that. So people ask me, do you really need the 24-inch light steamacine 2 that she calls for in the pattern? And the answer is, well, probably you don't really actually need the 24-inch wide, but we carry it. But you do need the characteristics of steamacine 2, which is that it is a pressure-sensitive, tacky product before you ever start ironing it. So standard fusible web peels off the backing. This is like Heat and Bond Light, and you can see if you come in close, Kristen, you can see it's like more like a film. This is a lightweight, and it is like a web, and it is stuck to the back of the paper, so it's more like a web. There's one brand that comes in black, and it is here somewhere. I have black, and it is the only brand I know of, and it comes without any paper, so you have to be sure to use a pressed silicone or a Teflon pressing sheet with that. So that's Misty Fuse. So these products all are slightly different, but the biggest difference is the steamacine 2, and that is that it comes with 2 pieces of paper attached. So the product is between the paper, and it is tacky before you ever start ironing it. And as a matter of fact, you aren't supposed to iron it until it's done. So if you look at this, you can almost see these little long lines. You can see how tacky it is. The product is still flexible and somewhat gooey. So you draw on this side, and then you peel the backing off, and you stick it to your fabric. You cut around on the drawn line, and then you turn around and you stick it to your background fabric. So if you're building a collage like this, and you have lots of layers, and then you decide you're going to quilt it, you might want to come back and use the non-stick needles that are available, because you might find some skipping. So it comes in all kinds of different sizes. These are packages I'm showing you. We also have it in 12-inch. We have it in 18-inch. What I like the best, it depends on what my project is. So there's a product even from Pellon that is similar to the steamacine 2. I honestly haven't used it. There's Soft Fuse. It's very soft and flexible. There's the new Hot Fix. I have used this. This one's very nice. It has, it's more of like a film coverage. When you start pulling it apart, you stick this is the film side, you stick that to the wrong side of your fabric, you cut it out, you peel the paper off, you iron it down, and the edges are very nicely sealed. You really don't even have to sew that one. I have used that. This is barely there. I have not used it, but it's nice to know. It is very soft and very flexible. You can see that it's more like a film, though, coverage as opposed to the web, but it's still called a fusible web, but it is a film. And the Misty Fuse, we talked about that, comes in white and black. And then this is an example of it as I ran it through my computer printer. LaserJet, not the LaserJet, the inkjet. LaserJet, I did once and it was a mess. Don't ever do that. So this is an easy way. Instead of having to trace it, you can just run it right through your printer. So anyway, that's Wisdom Wednesday. Depends on what your project is, which fusible web you want. There's a lot out there, a lot available, but come ask us. We sell a whole variety of our favorites, and we're sure to have an opinion. So have a great day.